There you have it. Peter Wright wins that first set. And look at the celebration. He's giving it some to Chizzy there. Jamie Lewis through. Beat William O'Connor. Mark Webster beat Stephen Bunting. Kim Ibrex beats Benito van der Pas. Michael Smith is through. Somehow, Gerwyn Price blew it. Peter Wright wins that first set after Chizzy fought his way back. Michael van Gerwen takes on Keegan Brown next. Adrian Lewis takes on RBB. And last game, Jelle Klaassen takes on Brendan Dolan. Well, Chizzy might look on because John, he was 2-0 down in that first set and scrapped his way back in and really should have taken full advantage and won that set, shouldn't he?
And, you know, perhaps, as we were talking about before, like the slow start. First couple legs, he just wasn't here in the match, and he had to put himself in the worst position where he couldn't afford to miss, and sure enough, it cost him.
89.
Because he played brilliantly the last half of the set. We have to say he's really looking good the way he's playing now, and certainly capable of coming back once more.
140.
But no room for error.
Well, the quality of leg from both in that last leg was superb. The composure they showed and the sheer belief and will to win.
28.
That wasn't his Sunday best. That is the stage for this week. The stage is set.
100.
Yeah, it's always good atmosphere here now. And back in our day, we'd turn up for a first round, and maybe there wouldn't be that many people. It'd be quiet a little bit. The first round used to be a little different sometimes, and you sure don't get that now.
Looks like Peter Wright is he's having a leg off. 51 to leave 32 now.
Yeah, it's odd because, you know, Peter just really was fortunate in the end to win that set. You'd think he'd be a little more fired up here starting this one. He appears to have relaxed, though.
Yeah, the urgency's definitely gone for this leg. It will return. Maybe, just maybe, he's not out of this leg as yet. Well, maybe he is. Made hard work of that, Chizzy, and we've spoke, John, about the pressure you can put under yourself by pressure on yourself by missing, and Chizzy did that there. Third time he has done that. That is brilliant from Peter Wright. The 32, 57, 57. He loves that combination.
Well, I think he's had it 3 times now.
60.
In the course of, what, 7 legs?
Chizzy's had 5 perfect darts already in this match. Not this time. The leg is more important than a 9-darter.
134.
He's masterful with the scoring now, Chizzy. Right under all kinds of pressure just to try and get opportunities for double. Even with the ins he's been getting. I mean, the last 2 times he had that in, he was lucky to get a chance for double if he did.
At this present moment, Dave Chisnall is playing better than Peter Wright. We know that can change so quick, as it's the nature of the sport.
100.
Looking more focused. Peter's action just doesn't seem as direct, John. It just seems a bit lethargic all of a sudden.
60.
Yeah, it isn't convincing. Whereas Chizzy has become convincing. Well, he might as well just go for a bull the way he's throwing, but he won't.
You would have, John. You would have.
87.
Chance
152.
for a hold of throw. Been totally outscored as Peter Wright in this leg. He needs 60-60. Not this time.
Yeah, low again. As you noted, now he's overcompensated.
90. He required 20.
Double 10. Double 5. This is undue stress. It really is. You don't need all this, Dave. It becomes more relief, doesn't it? It really does. And he's 2-0 up in the second set.
Well, he's putting Wright through the ringer in this capacity. I mean, each of these first two legs, he went to the board with double, and it hit the third dart, the double, and that does damage to your opponent as well psychologically. As Peter's thinking, oh, I might get a chance, and then it's gone.
Yeah, Phil used to be the master at that, didn't he? Well, still is. You think you have an opportunity, and then it's taken from you.
108.
He's got that down pat, John, hasn't he?
Yes. And he's right to stick with it. Forget about perfect games. Try and win a match, especially a match like this where your opponent is of a caliber equal to yours.
And 9 darts will not win you £100,000 at the end of the week.
$60.
The ebb and flows of this match. It's just, you can't take anything for granted. One player going off the ball, the other coming on.
We saw in the first set, it was Wright that was up 2 legs to 0, and Chizzy mounted the comeback, and it looks like Wright should get a break opportunity here and the start of a comeback the other way.
153.
The only difference is if Wright comes back, he'll win the match.
Indeed, yeah.
Which heaps the pressure on the Chizzy all the more. It's when you guys up 2-0 in a set and you're talking about pressure on him, but he needs to win the set to stay alive.
We can stay there. 57 will leave 170. No pressure. 14 for tops. That is the easy bit. That's the hard bit gone. Pressure now on Chizzy, because if he loses this leg, he will be possibly 15 darts away from going out. And like you've already said, John, he's 2-0 down in the first set, pulled it back, should have won the set. But with Peter Wright hitting this 32 and 57 combination relentlessly, it's brilliant. It really is.
108.
Yeah, it's funny, he's getting only 108s lately, and he's disappointed, obviously. We've had so many 146s.
Yeah, shoddy, isn't it? Good game. Quality contest. It's what we expected from these two. He has marvellous belief in his ability and
85.
just the way he can play the game, does Peter Wright. And coming up, we have Michael van Gerwen takes on Keegan Brown next. The reigning champ, Michael van Gerwen. Adrian Lewis takes on RVB. Chizzy, it's a 180. Gela Klassen and Brendan Dolan take to the hockey last on this evening. What a cracking opening night so far, and he's still got all that to come. You lucky people.
So many good matches. Chizzy pulling ahead, but doesn't leave an outshot. Still, Wright, you gotta figure, needs to get this 248 done in 6 darts to hold his throw.
Well, he's already hit 10 140s. Another one would certainly help.
Yeah, and leave 108, which, gee whiz, you think he can hit it?
Just needs to be the other way round.
But he didn't get it, he didn't leave it.
We'll never know, John, we'll never know now. Unless he hits 40, of course. Chizzy's protecting. You can definitely see that the last 6 darts, the rhythm has been slower. He's trying to be more methodical and just plonk the darts in. Doesn't work that way, I'm afraid. Stay there. Another treble 20.
Yeah, good job to leave a double. Chizzy,
93.
go for bull. He's hit the trebles really well, though. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. No, 18. 4 bull. It's double 7. What a great job there. Sometimes a lot of guys played safe on that second dart. Just go for the fat 18.